last 3-4 classes, we were just explaining the management principles which can be directly taken from our Puranas. All the life skill management, the mental attitude, the thought-based actions, the real work and action, how it can be invigorated, how it can be energized, motivated, appreciated. That we can learn from every story explained in Puranas. The Puranas linked with the spirituality because everyone as far as possible should read the Puranas with devotion, dedication and sincerity. It should not be read just like a storybook. Little more devotion is needed, for which spirituality is incorporated in each story. And very specifically it has been mentioned that it is not for going to heaven but creating a heavenly environment around us for living in this world. Every story has got a message. That is what we have to learn from Puranas. If you are teaching like this to anybody connected with you, whether it is a Christian or a Muslim or a leftist or an atheist or even your children or family members or your students, every Puranic story conveys you fantastic management messages. They are not history, but just like the historical facts, these stories have been told in Puranas. In Mahabharata, remember that stories are directly connected with the animal system. Rightly, the birds, the reptiles, the lions, and all type of animals. There two explanations are given to narrate the positive qualities and the negative qualities in human being. Only thing in Puranas, human beings are taken, whereas in Mahabharata, 60,000 shlokas are taken for explaining the human qualities, qualifications and disqualifications, mental attitudes, visions, egoistic approach, and so on. But the thing is that just like we used to explain Lion the King, like that, the movie and so on, there the animals symbolize exactly the most important factor of human qualities. And 60,000 shlokas explain the stories, and 65,000 shlokas directly the experiences of Pandavas, Kauravas, and also those who are connected with them. Remember that every dialogue, every conversation between the heroes, between the characters of the stories and also of the experiential figures, every message conveys you how to live in this world. Not only their experience, but also the dialogue, the conversation, the message, and the advice given, the guidance given, the blessing given, the motivation words given, the consolation words given. Everything can be directly duplicated and it can be taken in our modern life. Under such situations, if the situations are slightly different, if the environment is slightly different, do addition, deletion, modification and correction and apply the Mahabharata message into our life. And when you are coming to Ramayana, 24,000 shlokas are there. The messages from the experiences of all these characters, whether it is Dasharatha, Kausalya, or you take Ravana or Mandodari or Ahalya, for that matter Vibhishana, take anyone, what they say, how they behave. This is what we have to learn from Ramayana. If they are behaving nicely, take the example from them and also improve by ourselves. If their behavior is not that good, if their communication way is not good, if their arrogance is, you can see their arrogance, their egoistic approach, their negative, the losing the temper and the destruction mentality, never follow that. Never follow that. The good whatever we are seeing in Mahabharata and Ramayana should be taken in our life and do addition, deletion, modification and correction. And the bad whatever we are watching in our Itihasa, Mahabharata and Ramayana, just reject it, but learn the negatives from them. Those negatives should not create a problem in our life. This is what we have to remember in Itihasa. Mainly, we are taking two things from Itihasa. One, the experience of good people and experience of bad people. Second, the conversation, the dialogue, the communications, the messages given between them or among them, which can be utilized for us in our day-to-day life. So, Puranas, we have discussed about it. Mahabharata, we have discussed about it, and Ramayana discussion is over. Now we will be entering into the fourth stage of Indian literature, Hindu literature, that is the Vedas. Remember that when we say Veda, it is not like Bible, it is not like a Quran, it is not like any other religious literature. Rig Veda is not one book. Rig Veda has got 25 recensions. In Sanskrit, we call it as shakhas, 25 recensions. Shakala Shaka, Bhaskala Shaka, Kaushitaki Shaka, Sankhya Shaka, and so on. Just I am giving an outline of Vedas today, and tomorrow I will be giving further explanation on that. 25 shakhas of Rig Veda, of which we have got now only 4 shakhas. Remaining 21 shakhas, lost forever, is not available anywhere in the world as far as our knowledge is concerned. When you are going to Yajurveda, Yajurveda has been classified as major 2 classes. Krishna Yajurveda, Shukla Yajurveda. Krishna Yajurveda, Shukla Yajurveda. In Krishna Yajurveda, 2 recensions are there, Kanva Samhita, Vajasanayi, Madhyandina Samhita. Both these Vedas are available. Only little difference is there between Kanva Samhita Yajurveda and Vajasanayi Madhyandina Samhita. Then Krishna Yajurveda, we have got 106 recensions. Krishna Yajurveda, we have got 106 recensions. In Shukla Yajurveda, only poetry, poems and stanzas are there, hymns are there. Whereas in Krishna Yajurveda, prose and poems are there. That is why it is called Krishna Yajurveda. But it is not black Yajurveda or white Yajurveda. Krishna Yajurveda has got prose and poems together. 106 recensions are available, of which are there, and only about 60 or 36 or 37 recensions are available. All other got disappeared. So remember that Yajurveda can be classified into 2 major classes. Shukla Yajurveda, 2 books are there. Krishna Yajurveda, 106 books are there, recensions are there, of which 37 recensions are available. Nobody knows whether the other branches, other recensions are available anywhere in India, in England, Germany, France, or in some other libraries in India. If somebody is undertaking a major project on that, then only we can find out how many of our Vedas got disappeared and how many are available now. And remember that our Rig Veda is over, then Yajurveda I have explained outline, and the Samaveda, 1,000 recensions are available for Samaveda. 1,000 recensions are available. Remember that almost all 5,000 mantras of Samaveda are taken from Rig Veda. Originally Samaveda has got something like 100 mantras. Remaining nearly 5,000 mantras are taken from either Rig Veda, major part from Rig Veda, and little bit from Yajurveda. But Vedanam Samavedosmi. Samaveda has got the speciality that it's a musical Veda. Other thing, Vedic chanting is there. This is not merely chanting. It's a music with ups and downs, just like fishermen sing when they are going to the ocean for fishing. It's a beautiful way of presentation if you have got the patience. Just to go to the internet, Google, and download any Veda. Rig Veda you can download. Indian Institute of Scientific Heritage has uploaded digitalized Rig Veda, digitalized Shukla Yajurveda, digitalized Krishna Yajurveda, digitalized Samaveda, and digitalized Atharva Veda we have uploaded. You can freely download, no payment is needed. So remember that in Samaveda 1,000 recensions are there, of which maybe some 5 to 10 recensions are available. Nobody knows where the remaining has gone. You may be knowing that during the period of Aurangzeb, almost all the palm leaves got burned in front of Varanasi Shiva temple, and these palm leaves, these manuscripts got burned for 186 days without stopping. So Aurangzeb was so happy that the India will be devoid of Hindu Dharma because all the literature all the manuscripts got burnt off in front of Varanasi Shiva temple. This we have to remember. And about 500 years of Muslim rule and 400 years of Christian rule did not result in complete erasing of our heritage. But the most cruelty done by the Muslim rulers and the Saint Francis Xavier, they tried their level worst to destroy India and Indian culture for spreading their religion. Luckily, our dharma and our culture is still like this. But unfortunate thing is that only 4 Rigveda recensions are available. Remaining 21 got lost. Only a few of the Krishna Yajurveda are available. Remaining got lost. And in the Samaveda, only at the maximum 10 or 11 are available. Remaining 990 got lost. And in Atharva Veda, remember that 52 recensions are there. Some people used to say 50 recensions. Unfortunate thing is that when we have got only 1 or 2 or 3, even how many are available, that also we do not know. So remember that this is what we have to understand about Vedas. Rigveda is 25 books, Yajurveda 2 plus 106 books, Samaveda 1000 books, and Atharva Veda nearly 52 books. Some people also say it is 50 books, 50 recensions. Each recension is significantly different in some cases, some other cases only classifications, some words, some letters, some hymns, and some minor differences may be there. In some other cases, very major differences are there. Now, coming to the point, whenever we are reading, whenever we are chanting, whenever we are listening, Vedas, 2 factors are important. One, the melodious chanting method, the Shruti of Vedas. The Shruti of Vedas. It in fact is the soul of Veda. And second is its words, pronunciation. Every letter is to be pronounced particularly well. The clarity of pronunciation is the Vedic body. Vedic body is chanting and Vedic soul is the Swara Shruti. Ups and downs, so beautifully it should be chanted. Then only it will become Veda. Otherwise it will be just like any other book. So remember that the method in which you are chanting the Veda. Say for example, Yajurveda. Namaste Rudramanya Vaudodayishave Namaha. Namaste Astu Dhanvane Bahubhyamudate Namaha. Yatayishu Shivatama Shivam Babuvate Danu. Shiva Charvya Yadavatayano Rudra Mridaya Yade Rudra Shivatanura Ghora Papakashini Tayanastanu Bhachandamaya Gidishanda Vijakashihi Yamishum Gidishanda Haste Bibarshastave Shivam Giritradam Guru Mahiyam Se Purusham Jagata Shive Navajasatva Girisha Chavadamasi. Like this, the Yajurveda chanting. When you are chanting Rigveda, Agnime Purohidam Yajnasya Deva Mritvijam Hota Aramratadadamam Agni Purve Ebharishi Viridhyo Nutanairuta Sadevang Ehavakshati Agnina Arayimashnavat Poshameva Dive Yashasam Viravattamam Agniyam Yajnamatvaram Vishwadapadiburasi Sayid Deveshu Gacchati Agnirhoda Akavikradu Satyaschitra Sravastamaha Devo Deve Viragamata Yadangadashushe Twamagne Bhadram Karishyati Tave Tat Satyamangiraha. is the way in which we have to chant the mantra. It is not only the words, it is the letters, it is the messages, it is the meanings. Everything is important for Vedas, and we will be explaining about that in the next day. Thank you very much.